Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday. Welcome to our 6th BBCF beginner-friendly tournament. Let me get my commentators on the microphone so they can say what's up. All right, you two are live.
Perfect.
Good evening. Good evening, gamers.
Hello, everyone.
Let me know how the sound is, as always. As I said, this is our 6th beginner-friendly tournament for BlazBlue Central Fiction. I will give my normal disclaimer. Beginner-friendly can mean a lot of different things to a lot of different people. We have... excuse me. We have 8 gamers tonight, many of whom I've seen have been grinding this game since rollback has dropped. So this is a lot more of an intermediate bracket than a beginner bracket. Smaller bracket tonight. I'm joined by my 2 commentators. I'll let them introduce themselves while I get us set up to get started.
Good evening, gamers. I am the fedbab, aka Fed. Not at Taco Bell for once. I know, surprising. I am the resident Waz lurker. I will duck, but the whole shebang.
Mm-hmm. And I am Koyo, the general silent one in the Twitch streams at all times, clipping whatever I feel like.
So this is both of your first time commentating for us, right?
Yes,
It
and
is.
I am excited.
Yes, we're happy to have you. Chat, be kind, as I know you will. And
Or don't, I can take a beating.
there you go. Well, we're fighting game players, right? We understand what it takes.
I
to
get
better.
bullied by chat at all the time. This is nothing for me.
I want to stay red. All right. So, as I said, 8 gamers tonight.
Red.
Everyone's out there playing Onion Ring. So there aren't a whole lot of BlazBlue gamers tonight, but everyone who's in this bracket is really strong. So we're gonna see how everyone does. Our first match that's going to be coming up is going to be NickGaKill, aka Faded K3G, aka just Nick, versus thorntheletter, 2 gamers we've seen in these brackets before.
Yes, and
Yep.
we know full well about Nick. Nick almost took it over you at like the Waz Live, right?
Me? Yeah, it was 6-7 my favor in our first to 7 over who can tweet / change the Twitter name of the loser. 1 free tweet, plus you could change the Twitter name of the loser. I took the high road and I didn't do anything too seedy. I just said GG's and tagged myself.
GG, shake my hand, I'm nice.
Oh, Red says also if all the codes get used, Fed will be kicked from commentary. So this is actually, you can actually see it happen live, like as opposed to the chat kicking that normally happens.
All right.
You can actually see him get booted out of the channel up there.
Perfect, and that just means we should really shout out that Matcherino code.
I feel like this is like a catch-22. I'm supposed to shill it, but in this case, I don't want to shill it. Putting me in a tough spot here, Red.
This is actually just a test to your commitment to the cause. That's what this is.
Anything for Watts, I guess.
Love to hear it. All right, we've got, there's
the
Nick.
gamers are here?
Oh, let me auto pass. Okay, perfect.
Alright. So I know who
Alright.
Nick plays. He's either Izayoi or Kokonoe. He's going more towards Coco, correct?
Full-time
Yeah, he's
Kokonoe,
been
I've heard, yeah.
Oh,
But
perfect.
I feel like
perfect.
if he gets a little tilted, he'll swap to Izayoi and try to do the overheads.
That could be true. Now, for Thorn, I'm not exactly sure who they play. I think Fed, you mentioned that they might be playing a Murakumo unit, right?
Yeah,
I also
I
recall
feel-
Murakumo unit.
I
Excuse me.
faced him in bracket before. I think it was Lambda. I need to play Lambda. If
That
they
would
play
be-
Murakumo unit.
Lambda is an interesting one. I would like to see what they do play, or if they've possibly switched since then.
We are waiting on Thorn right now. I see people using the codes. Thank you so much. Much
Thank you for being-
appreciated.
Guys,
Thank you for
Guys,
being
please, I know
patient
you
with
want-
us
I know
for
you
the
wanna-
first- Yes, we do want you out if you're Fed.
No.
At least Captain wants you out.
I'm pretty sure the rest of these gamers want to too at the rate they're putting in these codes.
Hey, we can only be happy with that.
Yep. As stated, the codes help a lot. Each one adds 25 free cents to the pot. smaller pot for our beginner brackets. This is more about, you know, community building, just giving people a chance to play. But we do like to put something in there to give these gamers something for their trouble. And every little 25-cent donation helps and brings more boon to the future events. Oh, look, there's Thorn. So we are good to get started.
Perfect.
All right,
now
gamers.
let's get on to some games.
Some Central to Fiction. Oh, okay, that
Oh, boy.
okay, that overdrive was kind of good.
I don't know what you're talking about. All right.
Oh, it's
Oh,
the new.
so it's going to be a Coco versus New 13. New 13
Oh.
with Resident Zoner Murakumo.
I think in this matchup, ooh, this is gonna be interesting. If Thorn can play around the gravitons, he can basically just not have to engage not to have to engage Nick at all.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
But if Nick ever gets too close with the gravitons, it's going to be really hard for Thorn to ever get out.
all right. Let's see.
Let's see what round start's going to entail for us.
Oh,
So going
air dash.
immediately with the air dash. Nick immediately going for a throw into a corner combo. Very nice. Let's see. Does this end in any set play? Oh, wow. That's a
Probably.
nice combo.
Oh,
Ooh, into an overhead.
Into the
Immediate burst.
And here comes Thorn setting up the game plan. Just keep himself away from Coco.
Setting up the
there's the
gravity
well.
field. Trying to mix it up from a range. Very nice zoning. Gets a hit in.
This is the matchup in a nutshell. Especially now that burst is gone.
Not hard to knock down though. Does get another hit. Reset into the low.
Into another reset. Can't kill from here.
No,
But one more
we
touch.
can
One more touch.
see some graviton OT.
Obviously overdrive.
Oh,
that was a
and
bad
hits with
overdrive.
another overhead. Drops the combo though, leaving Nick at a pixel. Let's see the barrier blocking. Can Nick come back from this?
Oh.
Nope, gets hit by the low.
Got hit with the overhead field. One of the overhead, the anti-air.
All right, round 2.
Oh, immediate graviton into the forward dash. Oh,
Gets another throw into the corner. This is gonna end up into some more set play. Possibly another electric rod on the ground. Yep. Goes low this time. Doesn't get anything. Misses the throw. Air dash with the overhead. Falling JB, a really good Kokonoe button. Still mid-screen. Is this going to take full screen?
Oh,
it does.
Ooh,
burst.
Immediately burst out there.
Hits with another falling JB.
Over.
Let's see.
How
much damage does this combo do? Mix up left-right with the fireball. Very nice.
Didn't want to trust the Super Ball. Didn't think Super Ball would kill, so he plays it safe and goes for the reset.
It was a very nice reset too.
Ooh, that catches
immediate
the
rocket fist. Oh, let's see.
Graviton.
The gravity pushing him slightly into the projectile.
Ooh, checks out.
Gravity well down. Oh, the
that
burst!
burst! Oh, he didn't punish!
He didn't get punished for it.
Oh,
Hits with the 2A, not a low, by the way. Oh boy. Alright, so we can possibly see this combo going back to the corner again. Nope.
Oh, he catches him with the ball.
Still hits with the fireball, but now it's put into the corner. Oh, going super far. The Kokonoe is... Oh, wait. Actually gets hit with a projectile. Nice overhead. Gets hit low now. Nick is barrier blocking for his life right now.
He has to play this safe. Ooh, and trying to fish out normal. Oh, no, immediate burst out.
There goes burst. That's probably burst for the entire game now.
And this is death.
Yes, that is.
And there's Thorn taking a pretty good game, and a pretty close game 1 here. As this is a game, this is a place where we need to see.
This is a pretty nice game 1. Let's see if Nick does anything. Seems like he's going back to character select.
He's probably going to swap to Izayoi.
Either that
Maybe.
or he's just taking a breath. Let's see. He's hovering on Izayoi. And there he goes and picks the Izayoi. Let's see how this is going to work in this matchup. Izayoi is a lot better off with the teleports, correct?
Yes, and she's also more and she has more air mobility.
That is true.
And
you
also,
might be able to see some stuff with the instant overheads.
Also has bits, so she can play the range game as well.
Mm-hmm.
If she goes into her range stance.
Yes, with all the projectiles, Izayoi can actually be quite the menace even at a range. So let's see round start. Goes in with an immediate stance slash. Hits with the projectile. No combos, just playing footsies. Oh wait,
hits with the 2A.
Let's see. Doesn't finish off that combo into a hard knockdown, but just tries to go for a mix-up, but gets punished for it. Dropping the combos into a burst. Gravity Ball's down, teleports behind, let's see. Alright, seems like a pretty good mid-screen. Doesn't end up in a knockdown again. I'm not sure if he's dropping it, if that's all he knows.
These 2As are putting in work though. Thorn isn't, they're not catching these 2As.
Gets the overhead full screen though. Teleports, tries to mix but misses. Into another, does not get the confirm off of any of these hits. Oh, gets it this time. Let's see. Finishes the combo that time.
Into the corner. Into the overhead.
You just have Thorn mashing and it works.
This is a one-punch scenario. If Nick gets to get in with a teleport, but Thorn's not letting this happen.
Just trying to play at a range. That was a really risky change.
Oh, that ain't goes. Oh, it goes for super.
Blocks the overhead, blocks the low, goes in, instant burst. Immediate hero burst. Let's see, can he still make it? This is dead. Goes for an extra overhead too. I wonder. Oh wait, that does combo. I actually didn't know.
Really?
Yes.
Today I learned.
All right. One more round and Thorn takes this.
Match point for Thorn.
Gets a sweep on it, but doesn't pick up off anything.
Catches. Goes for two. Izayoi 2A. Izayoi 2A is actually.
Oh boy. This is a bit of a scramble. Gets a hit though. Let's see. Just goes and puts down the well. Low. Nick gets clipped. Misses the rest of the combo though. Nick gets the throw. Let's see what this combo. Nope. Doesn't get any of the combo. Just punished it a bit. This is really scrambly. Oh, hits the low. Doesn't pick up. Super from Nick. I'm wondering if that was intentional.
I think that was a misinput. That does not hit full. He probably thought that was going to hit full screen.
Possibly.
Oh, hits him with the 2A. 2A again. He's not catching. He's not blocking low. I think Nick resonated a bit too late.
Just trying to get in with all these teleports, but just hasn't confirmed off many of them.
Here comes the free super.
Some mix going on. Here's the low. Nick just blocking it out.
Jumps it.
Oh, teleports and gets it with 2As.
I think that was
Blue
fine.
beats to take the round.
Alright, Nick, come on, Nick. Come on, get this. Come back. Pops overdrive, and it's punished.
So
and again with the 2A, Thorn is catching him.
Nice.
Not blocking these lows.
But not finishing the combo. Missing the teleport into the drag down. Still hits with these projectiles though. Nick doing pretty good throwing them out.
Oh, there again. And then the immediate burst
from Thorn. Gets hit that high up.
Oh, and
double overhead.
Overhead. Again with 2A resets. Crossover.
Nick is doing a really good job, like jumping over most of these buttons, but hasn't really gotten any punishes off them. Oh, nice. Say that.
It's these 2As. Thorn's not blocked. He's not. I don't think he's blocked very few of these 2As. Izayoi's 2A is very degenerate. Probably one of the best lows in the game. Very fast. I believe it's -1 on block, so she can just whip that. She can just press that dash that, and you have to respect it. Pops overdrive.
So let's see the mix.
For the super.
Goes in.
Again.
Nick can
2A
go for
reset.
it. Nick can actually win this. Does he finish the combo? Alright, this seems to be guess for game. Hits the...
And kills.
And Nick takes it. I cannot believe just how scrambly this is somewhat getting. Getting in with the projectiles, teleporting behind, and then still not confirming is a little scary. But he's still getting the damage off.
It's just death by 1,000 cuts. Again, those 2As were legit. Were just coming in clutch. Thorn's just not blocking low.
Yeah, I think you're right. A lot of mashing from Thorn, not blocking low. Might get him killed this round too. Let's see.
Let's see if Nick might realize this. Trust me, I can't block low anyway, gamers. I never block lows.
And we really need to see if Thorn actually goes and adjusts it. Once again, another scramble. Doesn't do anything with the guard point. Gets hit, but doesn't finish the combo. Teleports behind, doesn't get a confirm off the hit again. Let's just see. Gets it!
Again with overhead, burst. Right.
Overhead, but no confirm. Back dashing into some of the hits, but once again, just no confirms off of any of this. A really long set, just off of 1,000 cuts. Oop. Gets hit low.
Here comes this one.
Kept trying to play neutral. Oh, drops the combo, gets hit for that, but no combo.
Again with his 2As.
Gets hit low again. Nick's dropping it. Nick currently with the life lead. Can just wait it out a bit. Oh, I say that and then immediately gets hit. Drops the combo.
Nice jump in.
Very nice. Nick,
counter hit.
He was mashing? Gets hit low. Gets hit with the unseeable high. Yeah, since news high comes from behind you, since it was in the corner, it's not easily seen. You'd actually just have to guess at that point or just watch her movements.
Immediate burst out of this into the knockdown, into the corner.
Oh, that button went the wrong way. Let's see.
Again,
now.
the 2A is coming in clutch here. Reset into another 2A reset.
Getting clipped low a lot. I'm wondering if they're thinking that Nick is just going to be jumping a lot with Izayoi.
Oh,
very nice super. Hits counter hit. This could be game, and just there it goes. Doesn't get the pickup, just a pixel of health. Let's see. Alright, just Nick
nice jump
weaving around it, gets the jump in, and takes the round. Last
round. For both of these gamers.
Let's see. Oh, instead this time gets Nick hit. Going into combo. Does actually lead to a knockdown. Gets a throw.
2A into the throw reset. Ooh, does not confirm after this.
Gravity Well pulls him down. He's not really getting far out of it. Nothing really confirmed yet. I'm really wondering how comfortable Nick was with this Izayoi, but it's working at very least. I say that and then an immediate combo into Gravity Well. That's a 3.2 combo that he just took. Trying to mix it up with the teleports.
He adjusted. Looks like someone adjusted to blocking.
Super going out. That's gonna be into a
reset. Overdrive.
Blocks the overhead. Doesn't block the low. Teleports behind. Instant burst. Thorn really capitalized on
again, teleport into 2A.
These 2As could be the end of Thorn.
Nick's gotta up the battle though. He cannot get touched. He cannot get touched here.
Nick is also really low on stocks. That's blocked, but can it be punished? Doesn't. Blocks the overhead and the low. Nick gets hit, and that's done. Nick sadly going into the losers, but Thorn taking it up and going into our winners. Round 2. Very nice.
Nice work with it. Nice nerf there, in that bear. Nick, if Nick had better confirmance, he would have probably. I believe he would have probably won this easier. It's just maybe you should have converted Staker with Coco. It's very clear he wasn't familiar, or what's the right word? Not that familiar with Izzy with 2A confirms with Izayoi.
Mhm.
If he stick with Coco, he would have been fine.
I do
It's
think
just
that
the lack of
he wasn't very comfortable with his confirms off of his projectiles or his 2As, but still got some decent damage. It's just where he would end his combos would put New so far away that it's just you're putting her at a range that she wants.
Yeah, I think from what I saw, Nick was blocking plenty fine. Like a lot of the cheesy kind of high-low stuff that New can do from far away, he was looking for that. Thorn had a B&B that did about 3k and connected with it quite a few times. And then Nick's combos usually fell, just short of 2k or somewhere in that range. And that gap is what kind of added up after the Izayoi pick was made.
It was just those small things. If just cleaned up the combo a little bit more, then I think with just a lot less guesses, could have taken it really easily. But hopefully we'll see Nick back for the loser rounds.
Oh, speaking of Izayoi, it's Rachel versus Izayoi. Battle of the top tiers here.
Very nice. Let's see who gets the more overheads than the other.
We'll say this: Rachel overheads are actually, or her JD2A is actually a war crime. If you cannot convince me otherwise, that button is unfair. Have fun reacting to it. I can't. But this is also a very, very mobile game. Both of these characters are going to stay pretty much in the air 90% of the time. Rachel more so because of her drive. Ooh, immediate. Oh, sorry. Again, here comes 2A's. The go button.
That's a projectile. Nothing much. Just mostly playing some neutral.
Here comes George. Holds down the neutral. And here's 2A. He blocked it. He knows.
Oh, gets hit by George.
George coming in clutch. Oh, into the catch.
Oh, this is a nice combo.
Lightning.
Puts down George. We're going to see the wind put George in closer. Nice overhead. Let's see how much this does. Nope, just...
immediate overdrive into the grab. Into 2A reset. Into... knockdown? Yep, into knockdown.
No, just continuing it. There's the knockdown. Doesn't roll or anything, so gets hit by, I think that was JC.
Ooh, immediate burst. Active flow.
George jumped over. Oh, nice DP.
DP.
Goes for the overhead. Projectiles doesn't get a confirm off of it, though. I'm really wondering how the wind is going to be playing effect on this. But a very nice combo from Malarky. Is that going to kill? And it's
going to kill?
Killing. Very nice round one.
Showing that Malarky showing they are familiar with Rachel and her degeneracy. George came out and he gets hit. Ooh, DP whip. You get to see it.
Just throwing out some projectiles from both sides. Rachel pretty decent at zoning, but also likes being this close so she can get that overhead as she just saw.
And Rachel is very good at going from full screen into in your face in the instant, as you saw with that wind.
That wind is Rachel's entire game plan, just as much as Izayoi's is with her teleports. And very nice confirm off that. Goes into another burst? Overhead into a burst. Let's see, just a little bit more neutral gameplay. Are we gonna see her throw into George? Oh, George comes in. George was hit.
Timed out? Okay. Into Tempest is gonna refill a gauge and just create some distance. Ooh. Mash out with the 2A.
Oh, really low here. Gets caught by 2A, and that's death. Malarky takes game one. Very nice showing.
Battle of the War Crime. This is basically a 2A showcase. That button is not fair. It is not balanced. And anyone, you cannot convince me otherwise.
Well, Let's see how well they can abuse that button then. Already taking game 1. Let's see if they can do the same in game 2. Immediate double slash. I'm just gonna call that one Mistfinder. It looks exactly the same to me. Alright, throws projectiles full screen from both.
Immediate George. Ooh, no more George.
Ooh, overhead. Goes in full combo.
Knockdown into overhead.
Drops the combo though. Wind making that very weird. Oh, gets another overhead. Oh, EA tries to go through it but gets blocked. Liberia's coming out. Haven't really seen much of the Liberia's lightning actually being used. Probably could see a bit more of that to try to block some space. But oh my goodness, Malarky going in right now, just trying not to even let Shadowfox breathe.
Into just overhead. These overhead chains are just brutal. Overhead to overhead into overhead. Ugh.
Izayoi has one of the best ways of just high-low mix without much worry. Oh, very nice DP. Goes over cross-up. Okay. Not really picking up anything from these hits. Gets a throw. DP out of it. Block. Just baits out the high block. Okay, George gets hit there. Just walking back for Shadowfox. Gets hit. Into full combo. Teleport back with another full combo. Let's see. Alright. No meaty. Gets hit instead. Let's see. Can Shadowfox bring it back?
No, NGA, and it's his kill. Ugh. Very strong.
Very nice showing.
Malarky.
Very
Taking
nice.
Taking it 2-0 against the Rachel. You hate to see it.
A very, very clean 2-0. Shadowfox just not getting much off these small hits that they're getting. Most of them getting blocked after just 2 hits. Oof. That instant replay.
Yeah, I noticed that as well. Shadowfox going for the very potent 5B jump cancel wind A for the instant overhead. But a lot of those 5Bs were just connecting. So if they had gone into 5CC or into 3C or into something more, or like even you could go 6C wind, like the old school combo, you could get a lot more damage and that would have been a lot closer.
Yeah, you
know what take us a lot closer? You know what we should be closer to? The Matcherino codes.
Nice.
We should be this much closer to making it to 0. Please gamers, hit exclamation point Matcherino, fill in that commission. It just like takes a few clicks. You guys want me off comms, right? You want me gone. Input those codes.
We have 33 codes, and that means we're 33 codes away from getting fed out of here.
I believe Malarky got top 2 or top 3 in one of our previous BFTs as well. I think Malarky's a pretty heavy favorite in this bracket. But I also see Black Ace made it through his round 1, the Naoto player, who also got a 2nd or 3rd in one of our BFTs. So
yes, I do remember Black Ace. I remember seeing him. Very good Naoto. Very solid.
Yes, solid for sure. But right now we're gonna have default setting versus thorntheletter as our next one.
All right, this is gonna be good. We got the Resident Bullet.
Bullet player. Yeah.
They are a bullet enthusiast. Very strong bullet player. Also uni gamer.
And we already know that Thorn is a new 13 player, so this is gonna be Zoner versus a quote-unquote grappler.
Quote-unquote grappler, also rush. More rush down. She wants to be in your face. Teremi, ponder Teremi.
Mm-hmm. I can see this being very difficult for default. Just trying to get in, since Bullet has a step dash rather than an actual run, making it a little bit harder for her to go full screen. She does have ways of getting around projectiles, but I'm wondering how easily they can get around it.
Also, barrier blocking is your best. It's gonna be Thorn's best friend here. Barrier block, keep bullet out as much as possible, and then just run your game plan.
I wonder if we're going to be seeing Afterburner all too much here. Just try to also combat the, or not Afterburner, the Flint Shot, her projectile. Seeing if she'll be using that to try to create some actual zoning pressure of her own so she can get in. Alright. Let's see going into this. What round start's gonna look like? I'm expecting a jump back from Thorn to try to make some space.
You know what? If I see a jump grab here, I'm gonna like call this game too. Okay.
Well, let's see if we're correct on that.
Oh
no, backdash.
Backdash. And gets heat levels up. Oh, dash into the tray hit.
Doesn't get anything off of it. Goes with the overhead, hitting default. Doesn't do anything off of the low either. Oop. Gets hit again. Gets put close, but no confirm off to that.
Oop. Oh, the projectile's catching it.
The flint shooter. Getting hit full screen again. Let's see. Does not actually finish the combo, but default having the hardest time getting in and gets hit overhead again. Having a hard time blocking these.
These teleports. Oh, and there's the catch. All it takes is that one catch. Ooh.
But doesn't get anything after it. Gets hit overhead again after the cross up. Gets hit low, and that's round 1. Wow. Thorn just really showing their stuff out there.
Oh,
immediate marionette catch. All right.
Oh, projectile catching him with that.
Blocks the overhead, but doesn't block the low this time. Just some more full screen. Oh, goes in.
And catches him.
Really nice catch. Trying to put him in the corner, but doesn't work immediately. Really thinking that the jump D might actually be the way for this, but haven't really seen.
And here it comes.
Very nice.
Oh, this could kill.
Back into the corner.
Actually just could kill. This kills. Oh, it does not kill. Oh, you didn't go for a reset. RC?
Just waits for the OD. Goodness, the amount of projectiles on screen right there.
Ooh, bullet and level 3 heat. Oh, and it catches it.
Catches at the dead zone on it. Very nice. Into the next round. Just immediate cross up goes low.
Oh, catches it with the projectile recovery and to the corner.
Tries to throw it back into the corner but misses it. Going back full screen, gets hit with the high.
Overhead. Oh, that
goes into another combo, throws them up. Let's see, are they going to throw them back out of the corner? Nope, just goes for the knockdown. Overhead burst. Going back full screen, this is where Thorn wants to be. Jumps over the low. Just default trying to get in here. Waiting for his opportunity. Marionette capture to try to dodge any projectiles. Gets clipped low again. Gets hit. I don't think he was blocking that.
Oh,
catches the dead zone again. Goodness, and, throws back into the corner. This can kill.
You can kill. This kill.
Yeah, I think it does. It kills. Very nice showing from default setting. My goodness.
Plays that very patiently and just twice in a row, catching him during the barrage super.
Very nice. Not many characters can do that, and not many people have the reactions to do that. Just some really good knowledge of when they wanted to do it as well. It's just impressive. Now we actually see Thorn here on the back foot. Let's see. How's this game gonna start? We're gonna see another throw? Nope. Just trying to go in, trying to keep things full screen. Thorn having to jump
catching him on the recovery versus immediate.
The marionette catcher just can't go through the gravity well, it seems. Goes into a full combo, almost gets the 3K but drops it. Ooh, very nice cross up into combo. Gets put down with the well. Default blocks the overhead, blocks the low.
Oh.
Goes back full screen, gets hit. What, was that going to be a
Yeah.
reset throw?
I think so. I
That
think
was
that was a lucky drop. Oh, and to drop into heat up again. Catches the
Goes with the
reset.
low.
Ooh, that mash out.
Just trying to catch anything, but Moo actually has some decent maneuverability
man.
with her tele.
Oh, the burst.
Bad
He got
burst.
burst.
Keeps getting caught by the set projectile and just couldn't get close enough. Thorn taking the first round. Let's see. Oh boy, blocking the overhead, blocking the low. Gets the hit afterwards. Goes into another afterburner, gets clipped low. This goes to the corner. Gets thrown out, thrown back in. Default looking good with that combo.
With now both level 3 heat, this is actually scary. He needs to create distance. Make this time this out.
But Default's just dodging a lot. Just moving around. Oh, still getting clipped though.
Ooh, clip.
The levels have gone now.
In the corner. Oh, he
Gets
catches
hit in
jump
the air. Drops it and gets hit again. Now is in the corner, but it's mashing out. Teleports behind.
Ooh, that
doesn't get
mash
caught
was
by the...
punished.
Gets with the overhead, but doesn't
Overhead
actually
gets
confirm into
clipped.
it. Default's getting clipped by a decent amount of projectiles, but just hasn't turned into anything. Now full screen block stunt. Oh, gets into a combo. Into a reset.
Overdrive.
OD. Just trying to make it so that they can't block. Barrage Super doesn't get anything. Overhead, that's an
almost
immediate.
done, and Scissors of Super.
Very nice. Thorn taking it. Meaning we're going to the last game.
All these game 3s today.
Yeah, we've had 2 so far, and this is our 3rd one.
Give me more, gamers. Give me more.
I want to see just how Default's going to get around this. This time he wasn't able to really get past much of the zoning.
If Default plays patient, if he plays patiently, he probably would do it. Round 1 showed him he just took his time, punish those with Marionette Dash. See if he can do it again. But it looks like ooh, oh, it's C again. JC catches it. Oh,
Very nice catch, but
burst.
burst immediate. Yeah, just an immediate burst getting out. Now back to full screen. Let's see what happens. Oh, gets caught.
Check out, gets caught with the swords.
Another
Jump
reset.
in.
Thorn really enjoying just resetting these. Drops the combo. Oh, blue beats. But nothing happens. Gets put into another combo. Let's see. Does this one actually finish? Nope, but it got close.
Low,
Default
gets
getting hit. Goes into a level though.
Oh, that angle. Gets off me.
Gets hit.
Overhead sword gets hit by the overhead sword.
Default just one hit away, and there might be it. Nope, goes for another reset. Miss blocks the high. Doesn't get.
Oh, the Marionette
got
Dash hit
captured.
him!
Blocks
Oh,
the
it
GC,
hits him
but
with
gets
the
hit
2A
low.
lows him. There's no burst. He needs this next. Oh, jumps the grab and he kills him.
Thorn taking round 1. Let's see.
This is match point for Thorn. No burst on the table, right? No burst on the table though.
Default still having his, but it's a little hard to use against a news considering how their combos are. Might be better just to spend it on OD. Oh, gets clipped. Default getting caught on almost every one of these jump outs when they set a projectile up high.
Oh,
caught low.
Marionette is kept at a low. Oh, the 2A gets kept at a low.
Very nice, gets thrown out, thrown back in. Combo ender, are we
Listen,
going to stay
heat
in
up.
any levels?
Oh, it
Nope.
doesn't.
Gets caught
Oh,
again.
these swords.
These projectiles
Oh.
go under the...
Oh, it drops the RC conversion.
Oh my goodness. Default blocking the high, blocks the low, goes with
the
Marionette
Marionette hits
capture.
him!
Gets thrown back into the corner. Let's see what this combo goes into.
Goes into level 3.
Hits with the projectile.
Projectile hits
That's the
him.
round. This is the last round of Game 3. Match point for both sides.
First, I want to say both have burst.
Both have burst. We know that Thorn is one to use it early.
Oh,
there it is.
And there it goes. Oh,
Still being put full screen. The gravity walls have just been doing a really good job keeping him, but he still gets hit low. I almost want to see Default try to catch some of these jump outs on, like, on Wake Up. Gets hit low, but still just some footsies. Let's see. Nothing confirmed yet.
Oh!
And
that angle.
Thorn really willing to use any amount of meter or burst just to get out of the situations.
And he has to. Like he's seen what happened when he gets caught confirmed.
OD into Marionette capture, but it was too slow as well due to the gravity wall. Gets hit. This could be game. No, goes for another reset. Thorn just giving Default so many opportunities here. Gets hit high. Pixel of health. Let's see. Can he make the comeback? Gets hit with a low.
Into the RC.
RC's into a combo.
Oh, hits him with the overhead. This is death. This is death.
And he does it. Default takes the game. Too many opportunities were given to Default, and he takes it at a pixel of health. What an amazing comeback at the end there from Default. Just keeping his wits about him, knows where to use the RC, just gets some more just corner carry, and the overhead with the drive. Just so much damage when Bullet has those levels.
That was a really good comeback.
That was really nice.
Okay, so
next... You're respectful at the fall.
Whoa, $65 in the Matcherino. Ooh.
Whoa, $65?
$50 from Darwin_Farlow. Thank you so much for the donation. Really appreciate it, helping these beginner gamers out.
We appreciate it.
Now you all gotta use all the codes.
Exactly. How long do you guys want me on commentary now?
We have 30 codes left.
30 codes, gamers. Come on, please do it. Think of it this way. The
more of those codes, I'm pretty sure most of you have different accounts that you can use them. Come on, we have 28 gamers on stream. We can go and get some of these Matcherino codes out of here.
Yeah, we got 30 codes left, so I have faith that they'll get used. Reach out to your friends. Call your mom. She hasn't heard from you in a while. Tell her to use the Matcherino. It's my favorite. I don't remember who I stole that from, but I stole that from Panda, or I stole that from one of the Boston Blue Beat guys. But that's my favorite. Like, use the Matcherino code line.
I'm pretty sure I heard that one from Panda the first time, and
I think I stole it from Panda. Yeah.
Here's another thing. The more codes you use, the more Taco Bell these people can get. Come on. You know where I kick these guys. You just got to get more Taco Bell. Those Chipotles, the burritos,
Oops, it's not
the Baja Freeze.
I didn't update the scoreboard.
Help them out.
Right,
Black Ace and some Malarky.
So
Naoto
Black Ace being the
Izayoi.
Naoto into a...
Yeah.
It was Izayoi, correct?
It is an easy way.
Ooh, a very, very interesting matchup.
Naoto,
Naoto, very close range, so it might be a little bit harder to deal with all of the teleports, the jumping, and projectiles.
But Naoto can catch him with Izayoi with these slash gates and drive buttons. They're pretty good hitbox. We're just gonna see.
And Naoto is rather fast, so we might be able to see some really good maneuverability around the projectiles.
Oh, back dashes into the hits against the kill, and here comes Kiss caught by a drive.
Immediately put into the corner, but jumps out, gets a high, puts themselves back into the corner. Just counter hit from the projectile, and all right, Malarky gets a combo, side swap. Just goes into stance. Let's see. Both of them just really aerial gameplay right now.
Sway gets punished. Burst
from Black Ace. So that's now off the table. Let's see. Just some projectiles throwing. Oh, gets
Oh.
a very nice confirm.
That was it.
And this is-
He got hit during a startup from his JD. Ooh, fatal
And
power
that's
from
death.
the low, and that's death.
Very nice. That really random confirm did 3.7. So much damage that it's like, I would have, I cannot believe just how well that confirm went.
Ooh, the low. Oh, he stopped. Ooh,
OD's over the
Punish!
overhead. Let's see, drops it. Nothing with the OD anymore, but just goes in with the Rekka series, going into a full combo. Very nice looking combo, if I might add. Gets into a knockdown. Pressure with
grab?
the throw. And let's see, full combo again. Black Ace looking really good with these combos. Putting Malarky in a really tight spot right now. Gets the hit with the
he catches him with the
charges.
Oh,
RC,
RC
but
DP?
jumps over it. Goes into a combo.
And the
Just DP on
Naoto
wake up.
DP special. You're not a Naoto player if you don't just DP, just send it.
Well, Naoto is basically just CF's version of Ragna 2.0. So of course we have to see the DPs. Oh, just charging the Mistfinder there. Oh, goes through the projectile.
Oh, into the
Immediate
burst.
from Malarky. Going back full screen.
Black Ace is-
Malarky just really
Like
liking.
he's fishing for his
Burst.
anti-airs. Into the overhead.
Very nice overhead into full combo. Gets the hard knockdown.
And
But then we see
DP.
DPRC. We actually get to see a combo going off, but doesn't end it. Naoto just zipping by.
Oh, countering,
Oh,
trying to JD. Charge
a
JD.
lot of random
And-
catches. Gets hit high into a full combo, possibly? Let's see, does this end with a hard knockdown? Continues it, knockdown into the corner. Goes with double high, and that's
over.
it. Malarky takes game one.
This is
Very
the
nice
magic of
showing.
these. Magic of Izayoi. Izayoi and pressure is very, very scary. Those high, you have to be on your feet. Have good reactions to block those overheads.
But Black Ace has been doing really good around these scrambly areas.
He's also been trying to catch. She's been trying to fish with anti-airs. Immediate
Goes to
Rekka and the punish is the
actually
2A.
gets punished. Throw gets teched, very nice. Just punishing a lot of these buttons that Black Ace is throwing out. Backdash with the projectile to catch anything that he does in the air. But these JBs hidden pretty far. Oh. Alright, 2A from Izayoi, immediate burst from Black Ace. Gets
Catches
caught.
him with the RC.
Full combo. Hard knockdown. Switches stances. Still has time. Goes with the Mistfinder. Just throwing out projectiles. Another throw tech.
Nice tech.
Very nice techs. Alright, let's see.
Oh,
Oh,
catches
gets a
him.
hit with the Mistfinder. Then cross up overhead on knockdown.
Oh,
And then hits with the straight
Projectile
projectile. Very nice from Malarky. Just not giving Black Ace much of a chance right now.
He's
Black
now
Ace
match,
even-
This is now match point.
Black Ace is now really respecting with that match start barrier, but
Into
OD
overdrive.
doesn't do anything with the EA, just waiting for the guard point. Oh, doesn't get anything off the mix. If anything gets put into the corner into a combo,
Into
that was a
DP.
DP but no RC.
And it's again the
Still
overhead.
gets put into the corner. Let's see, into a hard knockdown. He
Can't-
tried to
again,
charge something, gets hit by the projectile. Ooh, the dash into the cancel with the RC. Now Black Ace in overdrive, tries to run out and put him back in. Dodging through the projectiles, but not getting anything. Just some more full screen scrambling, trying to see if he can catch anything with the charged JD, I think. OD through the jumping button again. Neither player getting anything off so far. Ooh, pressed a button on the projectiles, but no confirm.
Can we just do a move?
There it is, there it is. Let's see. Going to a knockdown. I don't think this will kill. Just another mix.
Against
Two
the
highs
overhead.
again. And that should be...
it's-
Nope,
oh.
drops the combo. But he gets it with the
Projectile
left-right
into the
mix. Steals the corner with that teleport. Gosh, I hate this character.
She needs it. She needs it. If you ever want, if you want to play a good Tsubaki, just play Izayoi. Malarky with a very strong 2-game performance.
It's just Ino with left-right.
She is just Ino. Mori, why'd you make Ino and Blaze Blue?
With left-right mixed.
So that will cement our winners finals to be default setting versus Malarky. We've been entering these pretty consistently, so good to see that.
Nice.
We're going to go down to losers now. And since we just saw Black Ace play, we're going to run Shadow Fox versus Thorn.
Alright.
Very nice.
So I like to make a correction. Izuo's 2A is not -1, it is actually +1. That is...
I forgot about that. You're right. Goodness, this character. A plus... It's also a low, correct? It is actually low.
It is a low. She needs it.
Plus-
She needs it.
Mori, why have you done this? Alright. So Shadow Fox and Thorn. So we saw Shadow Fox earlier on the Rachel. We know Thorn is a new 13 player. So
This is just going to be a battle of... This is going to be a... Well, what's the phrase? This is just going to be it's a sky battle. Nu's just going to try to snipe Rachel while she's flying around. George is going to try to hold the neutral. But George probably won't be too much play because since Nu is just going to teleport when she can.
But I do wonder just how Shadow Fox is going to be using the wind, because I want to know if he'll actually try to use the wind to push Nu closer to him, since we know that Thorn really likes to keep his opponents far away. I wonder how the wind is going to be taken into effect. Are they going to try pushing themselves closer, push Nu closer, or just use it for their projectiles, such as like George or the Marias? I think it'll be quite an interesting bout.
Main thing, Rachel can play it on long range game. We're just gonna have to see. She's not amazing at those distances, but if needed, she can just take her time, play out, and then just zoom and just dash it, just go in very quickly for the kill.
If I'm being honest, I would like to see Shadow Fox do some Lumerias into the Thunder so that he can kind of use it for an approach. But I wonder if he can really do that, or if he's just going to be trying to run in on his own and just see about getting these overheads like he's been doing with the other games.
And we'll play on a good stage. Let's go.
The Rachel stage.
Immediate.
With Rachel on it. Let's see. Immediate projectiles being thrown out. Just gotta love new players and their D button. Gets hit overhead again. Gets put low. Projectile from above.
Shot.
Gets hit overhead again. These overheads are really hard to see since they're off screen at this point. Gets put back mid screen. Doesn't block the overhead. Shadow Fox, I think, has gotten hit by 4 overheads now. And that's a perfect from Thorn.
Also, thank you, Banana Ken, for the raid of 50 gamers.
Banana Ken? Let's go.
Banana Ken, thank you so much.
Thank you for the raid, Banana. We love your Kokonoe here. We may hate the character, but you put good work with her. Speaking of good work, let's see. Shadow Fox goes with the throw.
Shadow Fox goes with the throw. But now we're seeing a blue beat from Thorn. Gets hit with the projectile again. A lot of people have just been getting hit by that lingering projectile.
Oh, the sword whiffs.
Goes for the Tempest, the aerial Tempest. Oh boy. Throws out George, just throwing out some Lumerias, trying to take back some space, I guess. George gets hit. Goes with the overhead again, but not getting anything off these. I would really like to see Shadow Fox go for some more grounded combos rather than having to rely on these overheads. Especially considering he doesn't seem to really be getting much off of it. The OD from Thorn, but misses everything due to the wind. Very nice play. George comes out but doesn't get anything. Now Thorn has Shadow Fox in the corner, but still just walks out. Very nice. Let's see what they'll do with the gravity well. They just drop the combo, but George coming out. Full screen. Tries to go in. Yeesh. I think, yep, that's going to be it.
Gets countered.
Alright, and Thorn takes game 1. Very nice job.
What we can see is Shadow Fox is just struggling. They're struggling in defense, just being hit by these off-screen and overhead swords.
Mm-hmm.
And generally has a rough time going in for the approach.
And then also just not getting much off their hits. They're not really going into many confirms. Gets the throw. But right there, just another 5B into an overhead attempt, but they're getting hit by it. Gets put back full screen, just teleport.
Oh, the burst! Oh, does that punish?
That burst actually did work. I thought that burst would have been punished. Set projectile doesn't get anything.
Oh, and made burst and
burst
gets bursted out, and he gets caught in the backdash with the swords. He techs out.
Gets hit by the set projectile. Gets the hit. This goes into a combo. Puts down George, but gets hit with the. I think that was 6A anti-air on the ground. Alright, so this is match point for Thorn. Just pushing George across. George doesn't get anything. Sets the projectile, but doesn't do anything. Gets the overhead. Actually going into something. Full screen. Just trades a bit. Overhead again. Oh, that was a counter hit. Gets a nice hit with the overhead, just catching the jump out. Alright, Shadow Fox. That was really nice, actually. Just keeping them in the corner.
And just beating out the wake-up options.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, sword gets punished.
Starting to actually go in a lot more. Uses the burst, gets hit overhead now. I want Shadow Fox to actually...
Another overhead.
Constantly getting hit by these overheads.
Thorn is an active
3.5 gets hit with the from downtown. I think that was like J2C or something. Oh my!
He can kill here. Oh, the sword dropped
with the super. But just gonna try to take it with some chip.
And the low click will confirms it, and then Shadow Fox will be going out of here, but Thorn will be moving up. Very good showing from Shadow. Oh, sorry. Shadow and Thorn.
I honestly think Shadow, if you work a little bit more on your ground confirms, or just making sure that you can get anything off of your stray hits, you can do really well. Your overheads are nice, but they kind of get they get a little bit predictable when it's the only thing you're going for.
Oh my goodness gracious, the Maturino's at $134.
Wait, what?
Wow. Banana Ken with the $69 donation. Thank you so much, Banana Ken.
Funny
Banana,
number.
you go.
Everyone out there playing Elden Ring that is a beginner in this game is regretting not entering this bracket. This bracket blew up.
So bad.
Very nice.
This is what Banana Ken came here to he came here to bless Nick and said, Nick, please win this BFT. The Kokos must rule all online tourneys. The Coco agenda.
Okay. My only thing is right now, the pot can go higher if you just use the Maturino codes.
Yeah, we can still get about $5 more.
Maturino.
$7 more actually we can get.
Someone else can get it. Let's go. Let's come on, gamers. I
28
believe.
code.
Very nice. We can get that to 141, or actually even
CeciliaStarrk.
4150.
First time we're seeing them play in this bracket.
Oh, we're seeing some Cecilia?
Yes.
I played some games with Cecilia. I believe they are a Jin. They play Jin, Ragna, and Susanoo.
Love a
At least
Jin.
I faced them with those characters.
And this is going to be against
Jin.
Black Ace. So once
Oh,
again,
are they
the
going Susanoo?
really clean Naoto.
Looks like they're
Alright, so
going
let's see.
Susanoo. Susanoo is gorilla, but he takes his time to go into full gorilla. Starts off with nothing, but oh nope, he goes for he's still considering it.
All right. And no,
Makes
we
me.
do see the Susanoo. Trying
All
to
right,
mix you up,
Susanoo
Fed.
is what? I told you the 3 characters they play. It's not my fault. They're going to go for the other one. But yeah, Susanoo is he is a gorilla. He starts off with nothing, but once he gets his seals, his offense gets very, very scary. He eventually gets sword, Grand Viper, command grab, and then a really good DP. Let's see what the round starter is. 5B? Or no? Oh, goes pretty low. Susanoo round start 5B is probably one of the best rounds used in the game because it catches pretty much every option and trades with very few. Ooh, and
Immediate burst from Black Ace. Getting put in the corner now with the Rekka series. Gets actually comboed into a knockdown. That's actually really nice. Rolls out of the corner. Oh, that's the last part of the Rekka series.
Susanoo does not have his good. He has Hunter swing up. Ooh.
Text the throw after the low RC throw. Just getting put back into the corner with some corner pressure with the charge buttons. Oh, this is the throw.
With grab?
The throw is plus.
Need a Hunter swing?
Cross up, but still doesn't get anything. Gets a nice hit. Counter hit even. Let's see. Hard knockdown. Gets hit with the overhead. Another counter. This should be death.
Arch sees it too. And it doesn't. Ooh. Dead angles. They have a chance. Oh, Grand Viper is up and
he gets from the ID. Very nice round 1. Oh, gets hit with the ID JB again. Gets put into the corner. Let's see what's going to be the mix. Are we going to see an overhead? Nope, just actually gets mashed out.
Susanoo anti-air actually crouched at the hit. Grand Viper is unleashed. Here comes damage.
Cecilia doing 3k right there. Pretty nice, but just tries to zone it out with the gun until just going in with some frame traps and catches it. Oh, but Black Ace immediately bursting out.
Setting it out.
Let's see
the sword catches it.
Stored combos. Let's see how much damage the Cecilia can get off this. 4.2.
DP
dodges the DP. Very nice with the backdash.
It's like Cecilia knew. Naoto's gonna DP. Oh, the round counter hit 5B into the overdrive. Hit all of his seals are in fact his specials are in fact active, even though into 4K. Ooh. And now he has they actually have Grand Viper. Naoto with the full corner carry.
Getting extremely far. Oh,
DP,
there's the DP. Both players just
catches him with it.
Burst off from Black Ace. So burst on either player's side, but Cecilia is close.
Oh,
in
sword!
Active flow now. Sword just zoning out.
Sword,
let's see.
Sword.
Blocks. Oh, alright, Black Ace gets the hit here. Is this going to be the comeback? We already saw that Default has done it before. We can see it again.
Pops OD. Oh!
Just jumps over the Grand Viper, gets a reset with the counter hit. Just throwing them straight into the corner. But the EA takes the round.
Takes the game. Game for Stark. It is going to 1-0. Really kind of bit of a scramble, but they were able to clutch in the end.
A very entertaining game, to say the very least.
Just got two gorilla. Well, Naoto's not that much. Naoto's kind of gorilla. 2 gorillas here, just going out. None of these range gameplay. Just honest BlazBlue.
The only projectile we have here is a gun so far. And we don't see it too often, thankfully. But just Naoto going in with the record series, gets caught for it, an immediate burst from Black Ace. Getting put into the corner, gets the throw. Let's see, Black Ace is usually pretty good with these combos. Catches, picks it up. Still going in. This is a 3.4k combo off of a throw. Very nice.
Oh,
but actually gets mashed out.
Grand Viper. Back dash try to catch DP and mash 2A. Oh, it's RC
but still gets DP. Throws off the cross up. Very nice.
I think. Oh, and
full combo Grand Viper. Put into the corner.
Dodges the DP again.
Grand Viper catch. Purple throw.
The throw time special.
Oh my goodness. When the Naoto player gets Froton special. Cecilia just going for some DM there. Oh, but now gets caught out by the Rekka series. Gets caught, nothing much. Just getting put back into block stun. Gets the counter hit. Still no pickup. Burst immediately from Cecilia. Gets caught low, Black Ace, but nothing much happens. Just going back full screen. But we both know both these characters can just immediately take the other straight to the corner, no matter where it is. ODEA, but it gets blocked. Cecilia's still putting on the pressure. Gets hit. Another purple throw, but gets tagged.
Purple throw gets actually tagged.
Oh, double counter hit. Black Ace now. Purple throw!
What are these gamers? It's like, did they just want... Okay. No, please. Oh, and then just finishes off. It's like, do they hear us? Are they saying, oh, you want purple throws? Go give you purple throws?
They hear entertaining, and they got it. They're showboating. All right, Cecilia immediately going in with the Grand Viper. Gets a knockdown. Let's see.
Catch him in the air.
Doesn't do anything, though. Black Ace now back full screen after the burst, but the sword. Jumps over the thinking that's 2C. Gets hit with the sword, gets hit with the bigger sword. Cecilia looking for a perfect here.
I think they're gonna get it. Oh,
and they got it with the gun.
Hits it.
Just shoots Naoto and gets the perfect to close it out after a scramble of a round 2. Round 3 was really clean from Cecilia. Very nice showing. Sorry to Black Ace. You did really well. And my goodness. The purple throws from both of you were on point.
Stark, I need you to do me a favor and please just knock out these range gamers. We don't need no range gameplay here.
I'm a ranged game enthusiast. I like staying far away.
Just you have your sister. You have your sister do all the work. Yeah. You don't get to talk. Range gameplay right now.
So that is going to be cementing loser semifinals. That's going to be Cecilia versus Thorn.
Ooh.
Good stuff there. First up, though, we got to get up to winners finals. Default versus Malarky.
All right.
This will be first to 3.
All right.
First to 3, so we actually get to see.
Well, what do you mean no one cheers for honest low tier new? You're a zoner.
I love watching new, but again, I'm a ranged game enthusiast, so.
I prefer Lambda.
Lambda's
no one's playing the honest characters of like S or Izanami.
God. Izanami, honest.
So
that
honest.
Should not be.
Izanami is Japanese for honest, actually. I learned that too.
Exactly.
Yeah, just more like honest, as in like Yu-Gi-Oh, where you see your opponent has honest. Yeah, nah, you getting mad.
Honest, where you gain attack equal to your opponent's monster's attack, so she's just always double your strength.
Always better.
Looks like we have some gamers here who are some very, very well known to the scene. I hope they donate to the Matcherino. Come on, you gotta do that.
Much thanks again for everyone who donated and everyone who used the codes. We still got 25 codes. Be sure to use those before the end. We are in winners finals, so there's not too much time left.
25 codes. You want me off comms, right?
I know
Captain Red does.
You're crushing it. Wait, what happened? Oh, there's default hiding in the corner. It's like, where? Where'd they go?
Default.
Just hiding in the corner.
Yeah, behind all my my little stuffed animals over there.
All right, so we're just gonna be waiting for Malarky.
Yep.
So this is gonna be
First
Bullet
of the-
versus. Yeah. Bullet versus Izayoi.
This is gonna be hard for Bullet because Izayoi is going to, if she wants to, just make it very hard for Bullet to like come to her. Bullet has to come to her, and Izayoi can just play around that.
But if Default ever catches any of the teleports from Malarky, that can end up really bad. So depends. If Malarky tries to play a zoning game, this can go really good for them. But eventually, they're gonna have to go in if they want to get some really decent damage off.
And let's see what Default's defense is gonna be up to par.
It is pretty hard to block. Immediately hit low. Bluebeat doesn't get anything off of it though. Getting put in the corner. Doesn't block the toes. Gets hit, knocked down, gets out of the corner with the roll.
Out.
Let's see. Gets a hit now.
Ooh, the reset.
Taking full screen. Gets knocked down. Another low. Default having a hard time blocking these, but catches it. Immediate burst from Malarky.
I know.
That can be good for Default though. Goes through the projectile, but doesn't actually get the actual throw.
Oh, the
low again.
Out hits his...
With the RC, gonna try to put them into the corner, at least closer. Blocks the DP, but the RC makes it safe. Another RC, Malarky out of meter now. Immediate hit with the JD. Getting put closer and closer into the corner. Gets really high. This can actually kill. This can kill. And there we go. Default setting taking round 1 after a really clean series of just...
Exactly. Just one. It all takes... One confirm is all two good confirm is all it takes, and then just this matchup is already swinging over. Goes for charge, JD.
Just kind of waiting for the air stall, possibly waiting to dodge anything out. But gets put in the corner now. Gets hit with the high, but nothing more. Didn't see a teleport or anything. Gets caught low. Alright. Default not really getting anything off now. Just small pokes. Gets hit low. Malarky going for the patented overheads. Malarky now in active flow, but just out of it now. Just going to be seeing a little bit of zoning. Malarky going to be taken to the skies quite often. Gets a hit in. Doesn't get any combo.
Oh, grab is punished.
That is the essential bullet DP, so it was a little bit difficult in that situation then. Let's see, this should kill, and there we go.
Very strong mode, and I'll just reset, just nothing but strong reset game. Oh, jumps is so misfinder.
Gets hit, drops the combo, still mid-screen, blocks the JD from bullet. It's really hard to block these double overheads from Izayoi, but Default's still trying to stay calm. Doesn't block the overheads, but still doesn't allow anything to happen, and then gets the clip low.
DPRC makes it safe. Again with these overhead. Again with these low overhead, low mix-ups.
That's what Izayoi is known for. Gets another high on... Oh!
Burst, he has to burst here.
Default. Taking things back mid-screen.
Oh, that
doesn't actually get to punish the Mistfinder. Ooh, this is getting really close, and I think Malarky will take it here if they don't drop this combo. And there we go. Malarky taking game 1.
Again.
Really
well, I can just
changing it up after round 1 there.
Because they would just just be consistent with these resets.
But Default's having a really hard time blocking many of them. Seems like the overheads might be the end for Default unless he adapts to it. So let's see. Just being patient. Gets hit though. Counter hit, gets put into the corner, doesn't actually get the rest to confirm.
Ooh.
Gets hit low.
Rush.
Full combo into knockdown. Tried to wait it out instead of rolling or anything. Counter hit.
Again, with
Just not picking up with these overheads, but they're hitting, but they're not doing anything. Gets hit with the
overheads out. Oh, hitting the overhead.
Another OD, but nothing. Just waiting with the projectiles, and then finally goes for the cross up with burst. Dodges it with the DP, but not even finishing off the attack. And that should be a kill there. Malarky taking round 1.
Malarky just punishing the. Malarky's punching everyone with these 2 A's. They've been putting in work this match.
Gets hit immediately. Alright. Malarky's still just playing more with these projectiles. Just trying to never be on the ground where Default has a little bit more of an advantage. Gets the throw off. Alright, Malarky's now starting to play a little bit more up close with stuff like that, like the throw mix-up. Trying to put them back in the corner. Ooh.
And there's game 2.
And there we go. A very, very quick game 2. Default now has to make some adjustments. They have to make the run back right now.
They have to they need to figure out a way to deal with these instant air dashes. These IED overheads are just murdering.
Even that, or just trying to deal with the neutral game where just getting blocked out by projectiles and Izayoi being really high up.
Oh, overheads to get ODs to get out of pressure.
But doesn't get anything off of it. Oh, now actually gets a combo. Drops it, but immediate reset with a counter hit.
That's another thing that Malarky's been doing super well. He's been able to find these gaps at the opponent's goal. DP gets punished.
Alright, so we're gonna actually see Default have some pressure here. Catches a mash. Gets put in the corner. We know just how well Default can do in the corner here. They're really comfortable with their bullet pressure. Blocks the DPRC, but still gets hit high again. He was probably expecting for a teleport. Oh, gets the hit low, burst out from Malarky. Hit for the projectile, but doesn't actually confirm off of it. Now it seems to be a projectile war. Afterburner from full screen. Gets it with projectile, but doesn't actually confirm off of it. Still going with more projectiles. Gets the high off the 6D, and that's a kill. Bullet with those levels can do massive amounts of damage, even in just something like 3 hits.
Ooh, misfire. Hit with the round misfire.
Still gets the level from the afterburner, but gets hit out of it. Full screen pressure, just trying to get in with these projectiles.
This is level 3.
Default now thinking, just taking those levels.
JD.
Still catches, doesn't finish the combo, but does a decent amount of damage off of it. But he might be being... Nope, doesn't get put in the corner. Let's see. Mid-screen combos. Default getting a hit with the anti-air, but nothing more. Gets hit. Marionette capture, but doesn't go in further. Overhead again. Levels up once. Let's see how much damage we can pump out with this.
Oh, he
goes for the super.
Potentially a kill here. No, he can't. Oh.
Doesn't do that much damage, but the DP doesn't go
OD's again out of the pressure gas.
Just doesn't block high. Default mashing with 2A on a jumping opponent, and it works. Blocks cross up, still tries to do more. Just Default setting here, just trying to mash more with 2A. Tries to catch a jump and then still gets hit low.
And if the Default takes the game. They're not going down quietly.
Alright. Default setting, adjusting a little bit. I think they found that just trying to use the neutral time to build up the afterburner levels, just so whenever they get a minor hit, it goes into a lot of damage. If you're going to give Default setting a lot of opportunities, they will take the most out of it. Let's see just how far this battle plan will go, or if Malarky can adjust to it.
We try to fish out a round start jump in from Malarky.
Misfire just trying to keep default setting out. Gets hit low. Default catching low.
Ooh,
Does it again.
counter immediate burst. Ooh, catches it again.
Very nice. The roll into low is very nice. Oh, RC getting put in the corner. That is a juicy combo, doing 3.2. This can kill.
Oh, no.
Gets the hit. This can kill really easily. Doesn't get the rest of the combo. Gets the throw for default. Getting put in the corner doesn't. This does a lot of damage, but let's see. The next hit can determine it. Just jumps out of the projectile spread. But gets hit by the misfinder on a jump.
This is
you need to bury your block if you wanted to jump that.
This is match point for Malarky.
Let's see.
Again, we need to reset.
Catches
out
the
match.
But just goes for the afterburner. Gets a throw. Let's see.
Reset.
Getting put in the corner. We know default. But just blocks on trying to see if he would DP. Now default has to try to get in or just build up some more levels.
Try to catch an overhead.
Just some more full screen play.
Oh, catches him during the afterburner. Has to burst. And again, these overhead low mix-ups.
Most of the time, it's just the overheads that are really catching default. But catches him low. But just gets bursted out again.
Level 3, but she's in level 3 heat.
With a really decent combo starter, this could kill with level 3. But gets caught on the teleport. Alright, default, this is probably your chance.
Oh, fatal counter!
The overhead. This can do some massive amounts of damage, and there it is. Default setting taking a round. This is still match point for Malarky, though. Goes immediately for the jumping throw. Oh my goodness. Gets a hit low now. Blocks low. Default in the corner, just trying to catch something long range. Gets taken out.
Mashes out for the projectile.
Nice. Gets hit with the... Let's see. Anything more? Doesn't block the cross up low. They both whiff a button face to face. Default actually getting hit now. Getting hit with the marionette capture. Throws back out. Throws back in. Finish the combo. Take the afterburner. Right? Doesn't get the throw. Just knows that he wouldn't finish the DP and so just continues on with their pressure. Goes into OD so that they wouldn't be able to burst. They think that they can end it. Goes for the full damage. They just want as much damage as possible. Doing 3.8 right here. Just going in for more pressure. Bursts out immediately. But gets hit with the jumping team.
Teleport.
This can kill. And they will.
This is death.
We're going into game 5.
Woo! Nice from the. They made the adjustments.
Default setting, just going from down 2 games to making it this to game 5 in an instant. That JD was such a good call out. I am so impressed with what I just saw there. Goodness. On to the last game. Let's see what will happen at the round start.
Oh, they just built this back up a bit. Ooh, counter.
Giving a little bit of respect to each other.
Ooh,
just
nice
mashing, but immediate,
just
immediate burst from Malarky. Just does not want to take anything that default setting is willing to dish out. Gets a combo at the corner though. Malarky does well after this. Doesn't get anything off the high. Default tried to mash on the projectiles. Getting put back into another situation with a high. This seems like a really clean round for Malarky now. But gets hit with the super grab!
Wake up!
Taking it to the other side of the screen. But default settings respecting a lot of what Malarky does on Wake Up. Just seeing the full stick of butter right there and just thinking, no, he's gonna have to DP and then RC. But catches him now with the 2A. Just default setting catching a lot of these low buttons.
Backdash for trying to... Ooh, teleport
then gets caught low.
Match point. And again, match point for Malarky.
Well, we know that default setting can still work under this pressure. Let's see. Just some more projectile spam with the Mistfinder. Gonna take an Afterburner to level up a bit. Goes for the Marionette capture, but still gets hit from a jumping button. Gets hit. Doesn't finish the combo. Doesn't get a punish, though, either. Malarky still trying to take to the skies, knowing that much has been working out so far. Gets a hit from down south. OD coming from default. Let's see if you can get anything.
Dead angles out of it.
Oh, gets caught with a cross up. Let's see. Gets caught low, but immediate burst from Malarky.
Oh, gets it again.
This could be the game, but no, they drop it. There it is with the double high. And Malarky takes it, going on to winner's side grand finals.
Very good. Very, very good winners finals. Alright. You know what?
Very nice.
Gamers. Winners finals. You gotta put input the codes after that. Why would you not? You wanna see more stuff like this? It's input the codes. That easy.
It is indeed that easy. 137 we're sitting at in the pot. Super hype. Thanks again for all the donations, all the code uses, anyone who did the sponsor quests. It all does indeed add up. So thank you.
Yes,
thank
Omni.
you so much.
This character is fucked up. She's basically just Ino, but a lot faster.
Ino with a cross up. Projectile.
Ino needs to be faster.
Of course.
In Strive, she really does, but that's neither here nor there.
I mean, she's really fast already in Strive, but no, actually, you might be right. I think you're right.
All right, so losers semifinals now that I mislabeled on the bracket naturally, but this is loser semis. This will be Cecilia coming up against Thorn.
All right.
Okay.
So Susanoo versus New 13.
If Cecilia has an ult, I think we're gonna see an ult because that sounds like a bad matchup.
That does indeed sound like a pretty bad matchup for Susanoo, who doesn't necessarily have too many really far buttons other than her 6A.
Best option to try it. Best option for Susanoo is to try to get into Sword. Try to get Sword unlocked as fast as possible, and that might help deal with it. But other than that, not a lot of his. He can't really contest. He has no real way to contest at that range.
Mm-hmm.
But we could see him going for the Jin, maybe. I don't know how Ragna deals in that matchup.
Ragna, I don't think would be the best in that matchup. I think Jin would be slightly better, but I don't want to count on that, especially considering players' preference.
See this? It says the all chat says gun 6A 6A 6A. So that might be a hint as to how this matchup will play out.
Interesting.
Joy.
Wait, gun. They're gonna play Noelle. Are we gonna see a Noelle finally in these BFTs?
I wish.
You can see plenty of Noelle in BlazBlue brackets. You just have to also enjoy Moo 12, New 13, Lambda 11.
Why must you depress me?
But they're all Noelle, right?
They're all Saya technically.
Technically.
They're all Izanami. I hate everything.
Izanami, I forgot about that one.
What do you guys got against Izanami? She's a fine character.
Look, all I'm saying is they may be clones, but in Microsoft Excel, if I take cell A1 and copy and paste it into cell A2, they're the same cell.
Yep.
So there are variations to the formula. Okay?
That's true, actually. If there were a formula in cell A1, it would carry forward and move the cells, wouldn't it? So if I paste it as values, it's the same. So that's what they are. They're copy paste. They're not copy pasted as values. Welcome to Late Night WASD, where I try to make Excel funny.
Goodness, now thinking back to
We're just
all the
waiting
Noels.
on Thorn for...
Had Tayo one day try to explain to me Blaze Blue lore.
Oh, God
That was a
bless.
mistake.
Yeah. I mean, it's
That was
nothing
a
on Tayu there. It's just anyone trying to explain Blaze Blue lore.
Oh no,
Ain't gonna
he
work
did
out.
Great.
Yeah.
He did great. It was just that.
Blaze Blue lore is if you think Guilty Gear lore makes no sense, Blaze Blue is like actually is a head scratcher. The best way I can explain it is just don't think about it.
No.
At the end, it gave me such a headache, I just left. What was worse was we were doing this at the beginning. It was like 4 a.m. By the time I just gave up, was like 6:30 a.m. Like 2 hours in, he's like, "All right, so that's all you need to know about the Black Beast." And I'm just like, "All right, but I wanted to kind of know about Noelle." Took another like half hour about all this stuff, and I couldn't anymore. Oh boy.
Right.
So we're still waiting on
Delicious.
Thorn here for a little
Waiting on
bit.
Thorn. Saw them in the chat, so nope. Let me try restarting Blaze Blue. Oh, okay. Yeah, gonna be one of those. They all fail to connect.
So just
Maury,
a little bit
please.
longer.
Yeah, I'll segue a little bit. I can talk about our upcoming events while we wait for that.
Yep.
So this is WASD. We are an online fighting game community. Join the Discord if you haven't yet. We run both online and offline tournaments for your favorite, largely anime fighting games. So upcoming events for us, we have this Sunday would be a Under Night beginners tournament, or I think it's a Grand Blue. It would have been one of our beginner tournaments, but we are restreaming the Matcherino Blaze Blue Invitational. So there will be more Blaze Blue on this channel this weekend, so be sure to check that out. Monday is Monday Night Mash Fest. This week it's going to be Under Night In Birth. Hold on one second, sorry. Okay. Monday's going to be Under Night In Birth. Wednesday is going to be Guilty Gear Strive, an open bracket that we run alternating Wednesdays. Next Thursday is going to be our next Blaze Blue open bracket, which is like this one, but open to anybody in NA that passes our connection test. And then if we go from there, we have our live event coming up a week from that Saturday on March 19th and 20th. So I'll talk about that at the end. We got a match to get to.
Oh, our gamers are here. All
Yes.
right, let's get to semi going. It looks like Cecilia implied that they're sticking with the gorilla, Mr. Mustache himself. Oh, wait a second. Wait a
Tech
second.
wait. Do we have a
Am I getting
Noelle?
baited?
Yeah, you are 100% getting baited.
Oh,
call you fed bass because you just got baited.
Oh my goodness. The Tiger? Okay, are we going? We're not going back.
It's
Please don't tell me we're going back
Susanoo.
to CT.
It's Susanoo,
Thank
Jim. Yep.
Don't bring me back to CT. That CT matchup with Tiger versus New. Oh, see, they knew. They knew. They knew this must die.
Yeah, always. We've not had a bracket without Must Die yet. I personally really like Must Die, so I am not sad about it.
I would say it's slightly overrated. There are better songs. Coughs, the Conciliation Cough. But
Oh, that's a very good
I-
one. Yes.
Ooh.
All right. We got the yellow and blue Susanoo. Oh my goodness gracious!
What a grab! The BB, what is this, BB tag?
Yeah, I hit the grab button, I run up. Type Lumina vibes. All right, here's the combo we've seen Thorn hitting all night. Very nice. Oof!
Ooh.
Burst out.
And immediate burst out. Oh, try to get a 6A or a seal on the log.
Oh my goodness, Ground Viper
my
goes
Grand Viper.
under the sword even. Oof! To see my beloved. This could be very close to death. Does not end the combo with super though. Oof.
Ends it with a nice overhead.
There's 60.
Koyo is returned. I'm gonna go back in my hole.
You gone, Riot. We're just kidding. We'll love you. Oh, the 5B catches it.
Starts off the 5B. Put it into the corner. Not a place where
the
New
2A
wants
catches
to.
the roll.
Oh, but still gets hit. Now we're getting put into the projectile. Mix gets hit with another overhead. Low, and just Thorn trying to take as many of these resets as possible.
Oh.
Gun. Just counter hit with the gun.
Oh, and
Gets
the Grand Viper catches it.
Full screen Grand Viper into a blue beat. Let's see. One touch away. Oh, burst immediately.
Burst. That was
This
death.
is quite the hero burst.
What was the term for him? Was it called a... Oh, and a Grand Viper.
Gets caught with the Grand Viper. I say hero burst, but I now realize that Cecilia was already up around, so that's game 1 for CeciliaStarrk.
Stark, she be showing us that her must die will give me this win in this matchup.
You know
Gun
it.
too strong.
Oh, and connection was lost. Alright, gotta have one per night for these Blaze Blue games. But don't worry, we'll get this back up really quickly, if all things go well. Thorn has now just said that his game crashed.
All right. No worries there. We'll see if they can rejoin. Just run it from there. It happens.
Quests have died.
Must die killed my PC. What do I do?
That sounds like a skill issue.
Oh, you're right. When an OST is so fired, it actually just burns up your GPU.
Oh, speaking of GPUs, I need to get a new one. Mine's has been... I know mine's is sagging a bit. It's been suffering a bit from some sag. But, imagine trying to get a GPU in this day and age.
Oh, it's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. Right, but it seems like Thorns didn't die on him, and we have him back in here already.
All right, if anyone gets anyone to the game to our contestants, if any of you who are still in the bracket play Conciliation, you'll get all of the bias from me. I don't even care what you play. You'll get my full bias.
Please select your character.
All right.
GPUs in this economy, you're right. All right.
So going back with the Susanoo.
Cecilia's showing that, hey, I can deal with this matchup just fine. Grand Viper, the very goat special, just catching him during the sword setup.
I'm trying to remember. I think Grand Viper here also does what is it? Low profile, so it is good to a lot of moves. I think as well a lot of new 13s.
Oh, God of War. All right, this is also a good song. Cecilia committed to the Susanoo, to being Susanoo, which is weird because the Susanoo just doesn't just straight jam to must die every time. Kind of sausage.
The wheel of fate
All right.
is turning.
So let's see how
Challenge change though.
round start's gonna go.
Round start 5B? Yep.
5B.
Okay. Never a bad round start. Ooh, tries to catch him with his gun.
Gun
It's
into
upgraded,
seal knock, but now getting put into the mix. The gravity well put down, gets hit with the low. Gets a counter hit from full screen.
Ooh, try to jump and he gets caught in the jump in.
Have to bury your block if you're gonna be jumping these.
Ooh,
Oh,
catches
gets hit
him
with the
doing
dash.
the thundering thing. Into seal lock. This is
I don't think that's sword, is it?
no, it's command. I think that's command grab. Yeah, that's command. That's command grab. The God Press. Pops OD. Wants to go for finish here, and this is OD into death.
There it is. A very, very clean game from Thorn.
Rebel 2. Action.
Alright. Going to the next round, we see the well already getting put down. That was a lot of counter hits really fast back to back. Gets hit with another overhead. This mix from Thorn has just been catching everyone. More gun usage, gets hit overhead again. Doesn't actually get hit with the low.
I think that's Grand Viper. Grand Viper's unlocked, so Stone has to watch out.
Doesn't have any amount of invuln on Grand Viper, but it is a really good way of getting in. But now they're in the corner, gets hit with the throw. And gets a combo off of it too.
Oh, level 2 is
into another throw. And that's death.
Match point for CeciliaStarrk. Oh, once she got him in the corner, Thorn can do anything. Oh no.
Oh boy.
Ooh, blocks the cross up. Ooh, catches with the anti-air. And it has to burst out.
Thorn known for the early burst, but still gets a lot of people with these mix-ups too. Doesn't even have to worry that much. The gravity well has just been keeping everyone in.
Oh, it catches him in the
Gets hit by the gun. Hits the gun for the.
And there's sword. Sword is unlocked. And EX sword punishes for a lot and gets the jump in. And this is death.
He gets the reset, and there we go. CeciliaStarrk going into our losers finals. Yes. Very impressive. EX sword just catching really well there. And right there, doing so much damage, putting in the corner and allowing Stark to just immediately.
Oh, he tried to mash out with a 2A and he gets hit with the overhead.
Just gets traded with the overhead, and the overhead did a lot of damage there.
All right, nice. So that would be Cecilia moving on to losers finals to play against default setting.
Yes. Ooh, this is gonna be a game series.
Probably.
Susanoo versus Bullet. That's an interesting matchup. That's going to be a fun one.
This was a round 1 match. This is a run back where default won it.
Oh, run back. That makes it even better.
Is Cecilia going to potentially change characters and just say, nah, clearly the Susanoo isn't going to working. We're going to bring out something else against this.
Although they have been running it pretty well against everyone else, so maybe they just have to adjust. Maybe it was just first game nerves or just having to warm up.
You often see that a lot, especially in online brackets, where like a lot of times people are just getting home from work or people are just getting home from class, and the online bracket's coming up, so you don't get a whole lot of time to warm up like you would if you were going out to a local and got to play for like an hour or two before you got there.
Oh, and Cecilia actually left the lobby. I'm surprised.
No, I had to remake it for first to 3.
Oh, yes.
You cannot change it in lobby in this old game, unfortunately.
Yes, this old game from like, what, 2016?
No, 2014?
That's 2015
that's
for arcades in Japan.
That's pretty
2015
old.
Japan. Yeah.
I don't think people are pulling up to lobbies at the arcade in Japan, though.
No.
All right, cool. We're in there.
Of course, Walt, you know about CPEX. No, you're not getting Belial Edge back.
I just wanted
actually hold that.
Belial Edge was cool.
Please select your character.
All right. So character select. Default already selecting the Bullet. Let's see.
Oh,
Cecilia's considering the Ragna. Now, we don't know what they picked in the first bout against default. I'm assuming it was the Susanoo, and that's why they're not considering taking it now. And they are taking the Ragna pick. A very interesting one.
All right.
Let's see how Cecilia takes this.
Who put a Ragna in my bracket? Actually, not madness. All right. Ragna is low HP. He actually is probably one of the lowest HPs in the game. But he has a health recovery. Ooh, immediate low. It has to burst out.
Ragna having the lowest, but like tied with 2 other characters. But yes.
Izanami and
Silica.
Ooh, catch up the overhead.
The damage has been pretty good so far. Default doing pretty good respecting, but even then, still just gets mashed on. And just
It's a nice RC combo into the corner.
And that's 3.8k. And into another reset, that should be death. Dropped combo. Let's see. Nope.
Gauntlet Hades.
Into the online unblockable.
Net play unblockables in my Blaze Blue?
Yes.
Ooh,
Where
cancel
else
the
but in
jump in.
Blaze Blue? Oh, doesn't actually get a hit with the mash 2A and gets hit back.
Nice DP. Oh,
Blocks the
DP
DP.
punish. This is some damage. 8-0 counter too.
Gets put into the corner, thrown out. Doesn't get the thrown back in. I think that prorated a little bit too much and just drops the combo.
Oh, it's turned to a Bleedly. They can attack though.
Yeah. Blueby.
Oh,
into a
goes for the
throw.
grab. This
Blueby
could.
doing really good with these throws.
Ooh,
Blocks the
gauntlet
overhead, but
RC,
into a throw
grab,
at the
into
RC.
jab.
Alright. First game going to Cecilia. Alright. Seems
Looks
like
like
the
that
Ragna pick was doing really good for her. Let's see if Default can change anything up and see about this. Default has been having to play against quite a few of the zoners. So now we have to see about what they do with another close range brawler.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Let's see.
Ooh,
Respects
and
with
the
the jump
air
carry, but
grab.
that's immediate air grab. Burst
Burst out.
coming out of Silica.
Oh, EP catches. JC catches him.
Alright, Afterburner. Doesn't actually get anything with the Gauntlet Hades. Into another DP.
They're
Just letting these
they
DPs
can't
rip. Gets put in the corner now. Thrown out. Thrown back in. Finish the combo. Are you going to be going for Afterburner stacks? Nope, goes for meaty high,
Another
but just gets
DP.
DP'd.
Ooh,
Cecilia just really loving these DPs, but they're just starting to get blown up now. Immediate.
And
immediate
that.
throw. Maybe it wasn't meaty, actually. No, because they actually did that shot. Oh, gets
Again,
a counter
he's
hit
in
with the dash up 2A. Default's getting a lot of mileage off these 2As. The throw from Cecilia. Going with the
Ooh, try to press
projectile.
a button during that
Burst.
projectile.
Getting some Afterburner stacks from full screen and
Ooh,
then just immediately
try
getting
B
hit.
catching.
Combo into RC. Gets put in the corner now. A really beefy combo. Tries to get him with the grab for reversal. Gauntlet Hades. They should kill. Burst. I think that was a little bit extreme of a burst. And there we go. Goes to Cecilia.
DP.
That was a little bit of a hero burst. Wasn't really needed. Now has no burst on the table for either player at the round start. Afterburner.
Goes for a quick combo into the heat up.
Oh boy, just trying to play a little bit of footsies. Gets
Counter
the hit in.
Now.
Goes for some big damage. Oof. But now it's starting to regen for Cecilia. Until they get hit by the low. Just been catching a lot of people with that really far low.
Ooh, try to dangle, but the Default was ready for it.
Mm-hmm. Still going.
Oh!
Jumps over the button.
Actually,
Oh, falls and gets the throw. Very nice.
Pops OD. She's gonna try to get some health back here, and ooh, it's making a bit of a difference. Into the grab, the blood side. Back into the grab. Oh, and then purple grab. That's a burst.
With bursts. Tries to go for the throw, but with
The boy
no
gets you.
no invuln on that, so they just get hit out of it.
Cecilia's on a sheet and like she coming in clutch. Like
Cecilia now up 2 games.
this is fine. She's on match game. Can't you close it out?
But we know Default has been known to bring it back even from a 2-game deficit.
Ooh, again, it's counter hit projectiles. Trying to mash
Doesn't
on that.
actually-
Trying to mash on that.
Ragna's one that has a lot of frame traps, so I'm wondering if Default's just trying to mash too much or doesn't actually know where they can. Oh, gets hit by the crush. Just bursts out of it. Gets a nice combo into the corner.
Ooh, nice mash out. What's the reason?
And then they're trying to take it to the corner, but just drop it.
DP.
And eventually just hits the DP, and that's round. Cecilia just on now match point.
Ooh, the Wolf just barrier.
Immediate mashing as well. Going to a combo, mashed
Mash
out
to-
from Default.
Into the
DP.
DP.
Backdash
to
to
the grab.
dodge the grab. Another
Again,
DP.
Okay,
Another
this
DP
is
catches with the
Versa.
burst.
Catch the blood side with the JC.
This is a really scrambly game. The amount of
PRC.
DPs
Into
into a
grab.
throw.
Plus-
Overhead.
Only Hades.
Pick up. Doesn't get anything more. Sees the barrier, tries to go for the air grab, but just doesn't work. This is literally one hit away, and it's an immediate throw. CeciliaStarrk taking it 3-0 against Default, setting to go into our grand finals. Default made a valiant effort this entire way round, but just couldn't meet it against the Ragna. Really good job from the both of you.
You know what also could do a good job? The people in chat who haven't donated to the match Reno. I know you're in them.
You can still do it. You can still adjust and adapt. All you have to do is just hit a couple buttons. Doesn't take too long, and it gives our players a little bit of extra money in their wallet.
Yep. So that will be Default falling out of third, still in the cash. Good stuff.
Still a decent amount of cash too.
Absolutely, Oprah. And we got now our grand finals. Malarky versus CeciliaStarrk. Let me get that set up.
All right.
What is Cecilia gonna bring out for this for the Izayoi?
The Ragna was looking clean.
The Ragna was clean, but they were also seeming really comfortable on the Susanoo. So we don't know.
Where the hell am I? Okay, found it.
Yeah, or the Watts father himself is in chat. Hello, Amp.
Hi, MP.
Grand
We were allowed to do
finals.
this for some reason.
Oprah, have you not seen that? It's like it's a really old Mad TV bit where the one guy plays Dr. Phil and all he says is absolutely Oprah to like no matter what Oprah was saying. And so sometimes when I say absolutely, I just instinctively follow it up with Oprah. So there's some like Ryer head lore, yeah.
Ryer lore. It's like the second best of the of Watts lore.
What's the best?
The saga. There's a really interesting saga of Lid. I think it's funny that
The Lid lore?
we're gonna keep it. Yes, there's some Lid lore that's interesting. But we're gonna keep this. We're gonna keep this somewhat safe for work. This is a family-friendly stream.
Oh boy. Alright, then let's just continue on with our grand finals. CeciliaStarrk on
Wait, Falcon? Cecilia has a Falcon?
If they do, that would be pretty cool. Also, the names need to be flipped.
Point. Ryer? Oh, thank you, Ryer. Being on top of that.
Alright, so we already know Malarky on the Izayoi, but Cecilia's hovering over that. Note just goes to the Susanoo at the last seconds.
Is it gonna be? Is this gonna be a must? Is this a must-die grand finals? That's the question.
Well, who knows? But since Cecilia's now on the loser side, maybe they do need that OST boost. Cecilia's gonna have to win 6 games in order to make this.
Yep, it's a must-die finals. Let's
Nope.
go. Wait, no?
Maybe?
I'm getting mixed.
No.
Oh,
Endless
you went to the
Despair. We're going with Hazma's theme. One of my more favorite ones.
Objection. Okay, that's decode's actually kind of funny. All right, grand finals. Let's
Oh
do
boy,
this.
It's a
Um,
not so net play stage.
Rebel 1.
All right.
round star 5B? Oh no.
No,
Oh,
just
no,
goes,
goes
jumps
barrier.
up barrier. Immediate
Try
hit
and
from
click on
Malarky
Ooh.
into a Mistfinder. Everyone's getting hit by the projectile Mistfinder.
Oh. That's the burst that.
Burst?
Otherwise, you just stop the steals from getting.
Decent blocks. Oh,
Pass swing off. Pass swing off. And none of the really super important ones. Oh.
misses the
I mean,
combo. Gun
I just
into
like
C-
it. No Viper
that hit-
yet. Oh, Viper's unlocked.
That button hit from behind. I was just shook.
That
very
button has
nice.
a really, really weird hitbox. And they're in a strong game 1. Or round 1.
A little back and forth, but Cecilia takes it.
Ooh!
Gets clipped low.
Try to cross that. Huh.
The projectile
Gun
gets eaten up by
destroys-
gun.
Now we know.
Knowing is half the battle.
Oh,
boy.
crush trigger. That was not.
Into a
grab.
throw. Let's see. We know Cecilia really likes their throws, so we can see about them
no.
going into a full combo. Into the corner, backdashes out, then immediately goes back in. They're just going for resets right now. Going with the overhead to close it out.
Strong game 1. Let's go.
Game 1 taking Cecilia.
She's making these jump-ins. These jump-ins are working.
They're
These
trying to
just-
really weave in and out. Susanoo being such a big character, you do not expect how fast she's going.
Also, those big hitboxes are just coming in clutch.
Mm-hmm.
The wheel of fate is turning.
All right, on to game 2.
1. Action.
Oh,
Immediate
goes
hit
for the
with
round star
5B at the
5B. And
OD immediately.
It's gonna go to the corner, goes to Hunter Swing, and doesn't have an unlock first around, but is able to just get really good damage boost. Catches
About
with the
4
anti-air. Another
Hits again
5B
with
counter
another
hit.
counter 5B.
Now he actually has it. Ooh.
Gets a hit
Again
with
with
a
these
high, immediate
jump-ins.
burst. Cecilia was looking for the perfect
Oh.
until the projectile. Still doing really good.
Oh,
Hits with the DPRC into
DPRC
the
the
purple
purple
throw.
grab! Celia, what are you doing to me? Why are you giving me the grand proton, with these air throws? Ugh. Swords beating these projectiles. Ooh, again with these knockouts.
Has a
Level 3
gun
Sunring
now.
Flame. Gun doesn't have a it's not private drag. It's just a normal.
That was the first one, because it was like already unlocked.
The first one is like it's like a shorter charge.
Mm. Oh. Alright, gets hit high again, but still no combo off of it. Celia doing a pretty good job blocking here.
Ooh.
Gets a mash and still actually goes
Counter
through.
hit. DP
Jumps
gets
over the
hit
DP.
into- Oh,
Oh,
wait.
that's some BM, and then they still get the hit with the overhead.
And that's
She
Game
has
two?
been getting
That's game two.
away. That is
Wait.
indeed game 2. Getting away with
Okay, no,
so
wait.
much BM.
I don't think that was being. I don't think she expected that to hit. I think she was not expecting that super to hit because I've seen Susanoo's do RC to super just in case it's blocked.
Alright, that is indeed understandable. But still, it looks so funny.
Oh, wait, did she change it? Oh, now she's going back. Oh,
Going
that's
to
a must
let's
die.
or must die, yeah. I said let's die, oh no. Alright. So now with Must Die playing in the background, let's see what goes on here.
Ooh, round star misfinder.
gun immediately into another seal. Just been taking the round starts pretty slowly until they can get a counter hit on something. Alright, pressure starting up. They tried to cross up,
and
but
counter hits the 5B.
Going into the Grand Viper,
Gets in the
still
Grand
gets a full
Viper,
combo.
into 100 Smite.
3K into the next frame trap.
And Susanoo is just gonna. Oh, okay. Viper.
The Grand Viper, but drops it. Gets it with a cross up, but nothing more. Gets it with a high.
Also, something we didn't make note, but Susanoo has a lot of HP, so Malarky's gonna do a lot of these 2A resets, and it's gonna add up. The more changes they have to do, but Susanoo only has to touch her like once. Now it's definitely a one-touch game. RCs into the Fang.
Drops the combo after the 6B. Gets hit high. This can still be possible. The health values aren't too different. Burst out from Cecilia.
Oh, RCs?
RC, but no EA.
Trade.
A lot of times I'm seeing people not go for the EA, and it probably was been a better idea. Immediately takes the throw, but gets hit by the anti-air.
And that unlocks. DP.
DP on the Grand Viper. Gets hit with another anti-air.
And it gets sword unlocked.
Sword is a very useful combo tool.
Also, it can just eat these Sonic swords.
Although already doing a pretty good job with that one with just the gun.
Ooh, 2A gets cat. Clip by that 2A right there.
Changes stance, goes for the teleports. Goes for the high. EX sword, gets jumped over. Immediate punish. Malarky taking this back to the corner.
Into the active flow.
Goes for the high, low. Getting some pokes, but just hasn't really confirmed off of it. There we go. Doing some good damage. Into another mix.
Oh, he's nice, good defense, Misses
with the misfinder, a little too high. OD EA, there we go. Alright. Still, Cecilia is one round away from resetting.
Oh, it's funny, might get punished.
Hits with projectile.
Oh, fatal counter 6. Oh.
Very nice from Cecilia. Goes with the God press. Waits for the roll and then does it again. RC. But drops the combo. Burst puts them back into there. Just DPRC takes them out of the corner, but they're still in pressure. Went for another God press, but jumps over it. Gets the hit low. Malarky going into a full combo. Just wanting to play a little bit safe, going in with a little bit of zoning. Just trying to fly around. Gets hit once and immediate burst. Throwing out more projectiles. I'm not exactly sure what Cecilia's trying to do here. Thinking possibly has enough games that she just kind of wants to meme it. And that might just be a regretful thing. Yep. Malarky takes one game. His default says the tourney speedrun, but seems like we just had a little mishap. Wasn't as fast as wanted.
Hurry up! I'm trying to get to Taco Bell, guys.
You can go to Taco Bell faster if you just get out with Maturino codes. Small plug, but let's go back to the next round. Gets clipped low.
Ooh, the trade. That trade works in Susanoo's favor. Found the gap, pops OD.
Alright, hits with the misfinder. Doesn't finish the combo. Was hit with the tail end of that projectile. Cecilia trying to go in, just dashing around trying to bait these DPs, but still didn't get a punish on it.
Oh, gets to catch the jump in. Gets sword unlocked. Ah, 5B catches.
These are some very nice, just pressure, just trying to keep him in. Doesn't hit with the overhead. The sword RC.
Oh, he RC to try to make it safe. Oh, DB catches NG RC. Oh, what?
Drops out of it. Tries to EA OD, but doesn't punish anything. Still hits with the overhead. I think that's actually the beginning part of the overhead.
Rebel 2. Action.
Alright, going into the next. An immediate combo from Malarky. Doesn't finish it. Malarky dropping a lot of these combos right now.
I understand one thing. These small trades he's doing is eventually just not overall working out in their favor.
It's not, these combos aren't even adding up to 2k damage, but Cecilia's being very consistent, doing closer to 3 to 4k if it's not mid-screen. But here in the corner, we actually do get a little bit more damage. RC
safe.
Clips low.
Sunray Fang. Oh, there's and has
Grand Viper.
But the RC deep versus the jump in. Knows that that was death. Oh, 6A.
Goes another Grand Viper RC.
RC.
Gets a seal, but gets hit. Doesn't seem like Cecilia's playing games anymore, but still getting hit a lot of these times with the
DP whiff.
DP whiffed, and that's it. That's a reset,
We got a reset
for Cecilia.
Celia showing us we're going to get a Susanoo. We might get a Susanoo player to win the BFT.
The first one of those.
For Susanoo.
Sorry, not used to bracket reset. I forgot. I have to confirm there. Sorry, folks.
It's completely fine.
It's fine. Are we getting another must die? Are we gonna end this on a must die? Can we get conciliation, Cecilia? I know you can hear me. Conciliation would be nice, but trust me, I will show no bias.
Staying a little bit longer in the character select, just probably taking a breather, or possibly thinking about their song choice.
Hey, oh my goodness, playing with my heart. Playing with my. Actually,
Isn't
playing
that
with
the
my
fun of it?
teammates. Mox.
Now, I would be happy if we get some Repu Gale. But no, we're getting Tedemi's theme.
I get denied what I want. Cecilia, why you do this to me?
And this is now the first round of Shin Grand Finals. Let's see how things go.
The wheel of fate is
Ooh, different color.
turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Burst of 5. Oh, doesn't. Oh, counting at 5B has to burst
Jump
this
over.
immediately.
Marky's now been choosing to burst really early. Doesn't want to take any hit that can put them in the corner. Just really scrambly right now. Gets a hit, but doesn't actually connect with the Mist Finder.
Susanoo has
hit
DP,
low burst.
burst out immediately.
See, they're not wanting to deal with any of the mix that Izayoi can
Oh,
do.
DP
DP
whiffs.
whiff. Blue deep,
That
but
is
doesn't
God Press is unlocked. And Hunter's Fang. DP 2.
Malarky jumped down. DP. DP RC from Malarky. Just a lot of reversals. Trying to move in.
Jump in.
Malarky is now trying to take this
catches
really
and jumping.
fast. They haven't been throwing as many projectiles and just been trying to rush in.
Knowing that it's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time, and they need to get the advantage, like momentum early.
They're wanting to make it so that they can get as many guesses out as possible, as fast as possible. Because especially with the amount of seals that Susanoo gets, with every seal Susanoo gets, he becomes just stronger. You have to take him out fast. And it seems like that's what Malarky's going to be doing. Putting him in the corner. Lets them roll out, though. OD. But they're getting put into a blender. Ooh! Actually gets
Those
caught
are
with the...
teleport.
Right. Knockdown. Goes overhead.
Overhead mix.
Malarky really mixing it up right now.
Pops OD,
OD.
tries to go take a moment to turn back. Oh, dead angles.
Got this.
Oh, catches with
hit
the
that
Hunter's
high?
Swing. Yeah, Hunter's Swing level 2 actually has an active trail effect. Normally it's just
Wow.
a spin. Oh, catches again. Oh,
Catches low and then
him
RC
low.
to actually confirm, but
Has
burst out from Malarky.
Right, yes, and he has sword.
But still, look,
but no
this
burst.
is still Malarky's chance. Is this going to be a reversal?
Oh, EX sword,
Reversal sword,
and
that
it
still
catches
hits.
the low.
It catches
The
the
mash.
2A. Was that 2A?
And
Was
that's
that
game 1.
Game 1 going to CeciliaStarrk. Going back immediately into it. No time for breathers.
Exactly.
I think Malarky knows what they want to do, but it's just really difficult against what Cecilia is presenting.
Ooh, catches it. Whips the over anti-air. Again with the 6A.
Getting
DPO up
hit with these
Susanoo.
bullets just constantly. Dash blocking in like this is Uni now. Gets bursted out and just
Oh, and
continues
he
with
has,
the
and
onslaught.
she has sword.
But now it just gets mixed.
Using gun to try to punish, or at least try to cycle into the what steal she wants next. Pass it, bursts out. Oh,
Gets
5
hit on the
beats out of
teleport.
it. Oh, RC's the overhead.
Sword to continue the combo. I think she wanted to go for a grab there. For goodness.
5
Round
put
1
in
immediately
so
goes
much work
to
here.
Cecilia.
Oh, it catches on
Goes
the
for an
wrist liner.
IED. Just catches in this corner. Gets another hit. That's a blue beat, but it's still going. Just putting more pressure. That
Mash it.
a
and then
really
let
weird
that
match,
lightning.
but gotta love it.
That special can only be input if you just mash 5C.
Oh goodness. Now just
Oh, it
going
was
back to
Ash
zoning.
Pro. Oh, okay.
Oh, and they actually dodge it with the cross-up teleport. Now trying to do as much damage on that as possible. Doing an amazing job at it. Doing 4.3 into another mix-up into
That's a
burst
burst
from
hit.
Cecilia.
Oh!
Catches with the OD, but drops
And
it
the-
and gets hit by a reversal.
The whip into the super, and that takes game 2. This is game. Cecilia is on final game.
Mm-hmm. Game point immediately on board then. Shin Grand Finals. Are we actually going to see a 6-0 out of this?
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action. Ikimasu.
Round start, both
Oh.
players jump at each other, but the first hit is from Malarky.
Oh, again counter
Burst
5B. Put in so much work in this fight.
Goes in with the Mistfinder. DP continues the combo.
Again,
Gets him with
and
the
then 5B. Backers to try to get him misrouted. Goes to the seal. Goes back in. Goes into lightning ball again.
Gets hit again.
Oh,
These
and
combos
there's-
are doing
and there's
so much. There's a
Viper.
reset with the overhead. Doesn't get them back into the corner. Still, with these Electro balls, just trying everything. Oh, and to the Grand Viper gets the first round, meaning that this is game point or match point? Yeah,
This is match
For-
point.
yeah, for CeciliaStarrk. Malarky has to make a really big comeback from all this. They've been trying to adjust, but it's been really difficult. Now getting put into pressure from Susanoo, that's a bad place to be. But you're able to jump out when he tries to go for seals. Going in, still trying. Goes for, I think that was an air throw. Still trying, going with
Has to
tons of
ma-
lows. Hits
maintain
with the
this pressure.
Mistfinder.
Keeps it. Cannot let her out of this corner. If she gets out of this corner, it's Ooh, wait, that
Puts him back into the corner.
See.
But then
Dead
there's
angles.
the dead angles. Now just trying to zone them out.
None of it is good seals, honestly. So this is right now a very strong point. Oh, counter hit has to burst.
It has to burst. Does not want to give Cecilia anything that they can work with. The moment that you give the Susanoo seals, does this actually hit? That was a punch.
And that was a whiff. I think that was a whiff 5D into super. Nice for Malarky to actually see that opening.
Very nice, but this is still match point for CeciliaStarrk.
Oh, again, 5B anti-air. Instagram Viper.
This is not where you want to be for Malarky. Gets the
DP,
but actually gets blocked.
Hunter's Fang.
Lead overhead. Grand Viper. 3.5. They match the roll and they still catch it. This can be dead.
Oh
but
no,
they drop it.
They tried to go
and then they drop the A. Malarky has to have a huge comeback here. This is literally 100% that they have to work for. Any stray hit can kill them. Cecilia's trying to block as much of the...
has all of the good seals.
But yet, they still have to block all of the incoming mix.
50 meter, no... KS2 on mash, on wake up.
Malarky also has full
Again,
meter. They
overhead
can
on wake
do
up.
anything that they want.
And drive. Oh, Cecilia just now has burst. She can pops
OD.
for OD. And EA.
And it's over. It's over. And CeciliaStarrk has taken our BFT.
Our sixth winner of the Blaze Blue. Central Section opener.
Blue. Oh my goodness. Was taken by the Susanoo with... What was it? Did she do like 4 purple throws? It's like this tourney?
I know there was 2. Well, I think definitely a purple throw enjoyer.
Again, won by another purple throw enjoyer.
Purple throws are pretty strong in our beginner tournaments.
Why are these purple throwers like winning these tournaments? Someone explain that to me.
Because they're funny.
They are pretty funny. Okay, so congratulations to CeciliaStarrk. She will become our 6th beginner/intermediate tournament champion. Get the title in the Discord, the lion's share of $137, which could go up a little bit more. Should we use 21 more Matcherino codes? That's $5.25 more cents. That's $142.66 we could have in this pot if you all use the codes. Second place to Malarky. Good performance. Didn't quite get there in the end. The Susanoo pressure is very strong at this level. You do kind of have to instant block it sometimes, and you do have to know when those overheads can come. Third place going to default setting. Fourth place, thorntheletter. Good stuff to all the gamers. We will not be seeing Cecilia in these brackets again, as she has graduated. But I've seen the name in the Opens as well. Be sure to check in next week for our Blaze Blue Open Series. We will be running this again, 8 p.m. Eastern. It'll be me. I'm also subbing in for Guilty Gear next week. I'll be running it on Wednesday, so you'll see my face a couple times. This weekend, you've got the Matcherino Invitational for Blaze Blue that we will be restreaming. Keep an eye on that. Monday is Monday Night Mash Fest for Under Night In Birth, I believe, is this week. If it's not, it's Melty Blood. I just haven't been keeping track. And then we continue from there. Last but not least, on March 19th and 20th, we have Crossover Arc. That is our collaborative effort with Lunar Phase. 6 games over 2 days. That is Melty Blood, Actress Again, Melty Blood Type Lumina, Grand Blue Fantasy Versus, Dengeki Bunko, Fighting Climax Ignition, Under Night In Birth, and Guilty Gear Strive. There's also an official Persona 4 Arena Ultimax side bracket run by our very own Pandabetic. So be sure to stop by if you can. I know a lot of folks are flying in. That will be in New York City at OSNYC in Chinatown, March 19th and 20th. Thank you to my commentators, Koyo and fedbab. Y'all killed it for your first time especially. Good stuff. Anything each of you wants to shout out?
Thanks for having me. Watts and Ragna. To anyone who wants to come to these tournaments, get in. Please, just hop in. These tournaments they're really fun. They're engaging. you learn a lot. Or the watch community is pretty opening. They're accepting. They even tolerate me 90% of the time. Question mark? Any question mark feds in the chat? You know what that means.
A mod check in the chat. Nah, we love you, Fed.
And as for me, it's basically the exact same thing as Fed says. It's WASD has been so welcoming, and I love it here. It's like a second home now. It's absolutely great. I love seeing how the scene has just been growing and growing, and it's just been a wild ride. I love it here.
I will say to any Izanamis out there, please, can I get Izanami to win any of these tournaments? Don't make me like. I just need Izanami. I can't be the only one when I actually bother to play her.
We'll see about that. I have an Izanami at my local that I can maybe bully into entering one of these.
Into the PFC, right? Oh no.
Use the Match Reno codes if you haven't yet. Hit up your friends. We only have a few left. Thank you so much. Y'all take it easy tonight. I do not have raiding privileges on this channel, so I will tell you where to go. We'll do an unofficial raid. I would like y'all to go check out. Let's see who's streaming BlazBlue. Go over to Lumetric, Lumetric, and tell them we sent you. Or don't. Do whatever you want. I don't really care. But if you want to see more BlazBlue, head on over there. And that's all. Good night, folks. Thanks for everything. Be good to one another.
Have a good night. Have a good night, folks.
Night, y'all.